Really hoping the grayscale doesn't actually make great videos, but I'm going to see How to Train Your Dragon 3, and I'm really excited. Again, I can only hope that the grayscale isn't making the video grayscale, but How to Train Your Dragon 3 was everything I wanted it to be and everything I needed it to be. It reminded me, the first one, how I felt after that, animation. Anyway, on to whatever this video is about. Alright, so here's to hoping this camera has audio. So, I'm recording with a small old Canon PowerShot 300 HS, and the quality is probably pretty poor, but it looks good enough for me, because this week's video is focused on my phone, so I can't record. I can screen cap my phone. I can screen cap my phone, but not while I'm using it, or not while, showing me. So, in that intro clip, it's currently Sunday, by the way, just about to go ahead and export last week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to doing the dedicated class ones. I'm gonna start that next week. But anyway, I turned my phone to grayscale. I saw something on Reddit. It's funny, I quit social media and then I just found another one. Anyway, it's kind of related. I deleted the app Instagram, deleted the app Snapchat. I haven't deleted my accounts because I might go back to them. Deleted my Facebook app, all those social media apps. The intention is that when I go on my phone, I'm, more productive, and that worked. But anyway, I came across an article about grayscale on the phone, get us to use it less often. And because I don't go on it that much for social media stuff, I feel like it'll have less of an impact on me. But I'm still trying it anyway, because there are times when I open my phone and I look for something to do, whether that's checking for comments on a video that I know aren't there after the first day of uploading, stuff like that. But anyway, the idea of the grayscale thing, and for this intro it's so long, is to see if that dopamine reward pathway lessens. I did want to do it on my computer, but then I opened up Blender and went, wait a minute, I can't do anything color related if my computer is grayscale. So obviously that won't work. But it's just interesting to see, I'll watch some YouTube videos on my phone sometimes, but it's more boring when there's no color. I can't go on ArtStation anymore to browse art because it's all, I see all this art and it's all gray. This camera's battery's about to die. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna go through this week, do some updates of me using it and stuff, and just see how it goes. And I encourage you to try the same thing. I also have notifications turned off except for text messages and stuff, which are important. So yeah. Anyway, whatever next. So it is Monday morning. I don't have any class until 11, and my phone updated. And you can't really see anything different, and it looks different. Looks much different and much better. I think the update's kind of cool. But I can't see anything that changes color, which is strange, and I'm tempted to change it back. Also, the other day I received some images of my cat, and I couldn't see the color. So I had to upload them to Google Drive. And hey, that worked. Alright, so this video is going to be really multifaceted. Really quickly, I just wanted to say, it's really sunny out, but someone asked me why my phone was gray when I turned it on. And, the first thing that came to my head was I want to make the real world more colorful. I don't find myself to be one of those people who are all looking at their phone. The words look up, not down really get to me. And then as a side note, I just got my cognitive neuroscience textbook in the mail. And it's brand new, and it's so nice. Damn. little weird, but noticed two big things today. First of all, on Wednesdays, I have my neuroscience recitation from 8 to 9:15. I have a lot of reading to do for neuroscience, and then I have class from 4:55 to 6:15. So Wednesdays are just a lot of science in general. Okay, this video is becoming more of a day in the life than it is the actual title. But I did notice something in recitation this morning. So my phone is indeed grayscale. Spotify, for example. I'm hoping that focuses. If it doesn't, I'll put a B-roll shot in. And this, like, yesterday I was like, oh, I really wish. Like, I just want to turn it to color and see what it's like. But in recitation this morning, the TA pulled up a PowerPoint, and I was like, whoa, like, that blue with the blue contrast and the black and the white text with the drop shadow on the blue looks so good. And granted, that might be part of me, the designer part of me, that's like, oh, that looks so cool. Like, that's such a nice, color tone. But I also kind of felt like maybe I'm appreciating colors a bit more. Trying to put more color into reality, like this orange. That didn't make any sense. One of the things I have run into is in Spotify, if you download music, there's a little arrow that has a downloader, but if you add a song to a playlist, for example, that you have set to download, if the song itself is not downloaded, it'll have that icon. Even if it is downloaded, it'll have that icon. But so if it's downloaded, it'll be green. If it's not, it'll be gray. But I don't have any green, so they're both gray. So I can never tell. Like if I add a new song, I'm like, has it downloaded yet? You know, it's subtle. I'm probably using my phone the same amount. Maybe not going on Reddit when I would, because memes don't really look the same with color as grayscale. But anyway, yeah, that's just my midday update. I have to finish up a reading assignment for writing, and then lots of neuroscience reading and some code ahead. Lighting's over there, I'm here. So it's Friday, the week's over. I had to finish up my math homework, my discrete assignment, and I also have to edit this video of the weekend. So I'm gonna end it off here. It really didn't end up being much of a phone in grayscale for a week video. I just mentioned points where it occurred to me. I'm gonna keep it in grayscale because I don't mind it, oddly enough. I don't think I use my phone really any less. I just like, so it was a fun experiment. I encourage, if you find yourself spending a lot of time on your phone, I'd encourage you try it. I can't really measure it. Again, I don't spend too much time on my phone. But yeah, so I would just say, try it, give it a go, see what happens. So on Monday, I'm gonna start recording my, I don't know, this camera, seeing how this camera is will be interesting. I'm gonna start recording for the, month of a class video. And I'll probably go into the first week of March, and I'll just record over that. Those might be long videos just because I want to include as much as I can. And by long, I mean 15 to 20 minutes, maybe above 20, ever so slightly. Nonetheless, it's been a good week. I just got back from my D&D session. Again, got to finish math homework. We're going to Oink Townie more. I'm finally getting over my burnout, my slump of things, and one by one, I'm getting back up there. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I don't really have anything else to talk about. So really quick, I forgot, I want to end the videos with a quote now. One that showed up on a TV show a few days ago I was watching. I kind of adapted it into don't someday yourself out of a life. And, I just thought that was pretty big because, we find ourselves saying, oh, I'll do that someday. But you might lose that opportunity at some point. And then on that same line, someone from my past came up a while ago at this point. And I wanted to reconnect, but, maybe it's my fault, maybe it's not. Oh, what was it? I came up with it last night while falling asleep. Perpetuating your intentions does not make them happen. Only action does. So, if you keep saying, oh, this is gonna happen. Once I write it down, I'm gonna just do it. Only action can get something done. Maybe there's exceptions to every rule, but I can't think of any. Anyway, I'll do whatever I did for the outro, I guess. Hope everyone has a good one. As always, don't forget to stay awesome.